News home. More from UK News. Saturday, June 2nd, 2018, 7:29 AM. Share on Facebook, share on Messenger, share on Messenger, share on Twitter, share on WhatsApp. Video player 202000:000:000:000. Use up/down arrow keys to increase or decrease volume. The first anniversary of the London Bridge and Borough Market terror attack will be marked this weekend with a minute's silence in memory of the 8 people who died and nearly 50 injured. There will be a service at Southwark Cathedral on Sunday for victims' relatives, survivors and members of the emergency services to remember those who lost their lives on the 3rd of June last year. The victims were Christine Archibald, 30, Xavier Thomas, 45, Alexandra Pigard, 26, Sarah Zelenak, 21, Kirsty Bowden, 28, Sebastian Bélanger, 36, James McMullen, 32, and 39-year-old Ignacio Echeverria. 3 terrorists, Guram Butt, 27, Rashid Redouane, 30, and 22-year-old Youssef Zaba, drove a van at pedestrians on London Bridge. Then, with knives strapped to their wrists, they went on a stabbing spree in nearby pubs and restaurants before being shot dead by police. Jack Appleby, owner of Applebee's Fish Restaurant on Stony Street, told Sky News that the community has grown closer since the attack, but the events of that night still haunt him. He said, "There was a real community feel once this all happened." Some of the business owners, "We never had a reason to interact with each other as such, and it really brought everyone together. I've become friends with the general manager of the Wheatsheaf pub, the owner of El Pasta restaurant. This whole street, everyone has become a real tight community. Any problems that come up, we're always fighting together, rather than being competitors now. I think we're all friends." Mr. Appleby came face to face with the attackers as they ran down Stony Street, stopping at his restaurant as he tried to usher diners to the back for safety. He said, "I never actually saw them until they were on the doorstep because I was so focused on trying to get everyone out the back. I looked at them straight in the eyes and I've still got that image in my head now, and I remember after a while I kept having continuous nightmares about seeing them again and again and again." Borough Market attracts tourists and shoppers of high-quality foods. The attack happened late on a Saturday night, and mercifully the traders had shut up shop. Market trader Samantha Wallace, of From Field and Flower, said, "I think we were terrified it would change how people feel about this place and would maybe change how we feel about it. But actually I think in so many ways, as we have across the UK when we've had these attacks, we've reclaimed it and reclaimed its purpose, so Borough is thriving." But others say it has taken them longer to get back on their feet. Dominic McCourt is a butcher with his family business, Northfield Farm. He said, "Long term I'd say there was definitely a hit business-wise that we're just recovering from now. When we reopened it was great and everyone was out here celebrating and getting behind it, but long term it definitely did put people off for a while." Fishmonger Paul Day said, "It was heartbreaking, to be honest. It's a real community here. My first experience of markets is in Borough and the community is incredible, and I'm really lucky they accepted me and the fact that it's genuine. There really is a lot of love in here." A year ago, the people of Borough Market pledged to come back bigger and better in the face of adversity. The community appears to be back on its feet, but the buzz of Borough will take a backseat this weekend to reflect on those who lost their lives a year ago. Copyright Sky News 2018. Share on Facebook, share on Messenger, share on Messenger, share on Twitter, share on WhatsApp. More from UK News. Visa apologizes as it says cards operating at full capacity after disruption. Visa is operating at full capacity. The company says, hours after millions of customers were left unable to pay for goods and services. Signed, sealed, delivered. Trump says summit with Kim Jong-un is back on. Donald Trump has said his eagerly anticipated summit with Kim Jong-un in Singapore later this month is back on, having called it off a week ago. Best friend of London Bridge terror attack victim, "I hope I make her proud." This weekend marks 1 year since the London Bridge and Borough Market terror attack, and many of the family and friends of the 8 people killed are still struggling to come to terms with the horrific events.